Yeah.
Hey, why not?
That's you. My crew. What's happening? Why you ain't let me know you was in here? I heard you. Well, let me give you one back. Yeah. What's up, Coalition crew? It's your fearless leader, Mario, and today we discussing a teacher with an inappropriate relationship with a student. Stay tuned.
Paven this shit crazy. This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
Okay, today we discussing a teacher and a student and an inappropriate relationship. Do you engage in certain activities with your students or do you not? What is the limit and what is the boundary between teacher, student, and social relationships? Let's see what's going on.
I met Tristan at the beginning of May 2014. I was 29 and he was 17. He came into my classroom, he introduced himself, and he asked for my number. We text back and forth for 3.5 weeks. The last week of texting, it was a little bit more flirtatious. On one of the text messages, I explained that I was tired, and then he did reply back, I give good massages, and I said, oh really? That
You should have stopped it right there. When that man said, I give good massages, you should have ended it right there. Immediately, as an adult and as a teacher, you should know that is inappropriate.
would be nice. I didn't think it was wrong.
That's
It
when
never
you
once
fucked up.
felt like I was talking to a child. I wasn't thinking, wait a minute,
Even though he's not a child, he is more than likely, I don't know the age of the teacher, but I can guarantee he's nearly a decade younger than you. So if he's not a child by law, he's a child to you. Open your eyes, teachers.
a teacher because I felt this was all happening outside of school. We decided to meet up. He came over to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a knock at the door. I let him in, and then we did go immediately to the bedroom.
Because you already knew what time it was. You wanted to go to the bedroom and you laughing like it's cute.
And one thing led to another from there. That night was the last time I had contact with Tristan. That following Tuesday, when I was called into the principal's office, she sat me down and said that a video had surfaced of a student at the school and a coach having sex. He had his phone in his pocket, and then while having sex, he pulled it out and I didn't see it, so I didn't notice, and it was only about 10 seconds.
What you expect a 17-year-old kid to do? What do you expect? What do you expect him to do?
He's admitted that he distributed the video to 11 of his friends through his phone, and then from there, the video...
I'm gonna show you what he did. Rico. What? Come here. What, bro? Come here. I gotta show you something, bro. What? You know the teacher on the 5th floor, Miss Johnson? The thick one? Yeah, the thick one. Yeah. What about her? No, you didn't. Yes, No, you didn't, bro. Why would I cap, bro? Because you be capping. What I'm a cap for? You don't believe me? Hell no. Alright. Man, no you didn't, bro. Yeah, you know I did. I don't believe you. You can't tell nobody, bro. I'm not, nigga. Look.
went to, I don't know, numerous amounts of people. When I found out there was a tape, I was in shock, felt betrayed. We had been talking for almost a month, so I trusted him that I could have sex with him and him not say anything, and we could.
He's 17. He's 17. Now I'm gonna give you the perspective from a 17-year-old Mario. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna give you her perspective, his perspective, and then the truth. 17-year-old Mario, we lit. I'm busting my teacher, we lit. What did you expect from a 17-year-old young man and you're an attractive teacher and he's having sex with you? What did you expect?
keep it a secret. I do now feel
you
that
see
I
what
was set up. I do feel that there was some type
You
of
set
motive
yourself
or
up.
intent to get it out there that he had sex with a teacher.
Of course.
Kim says her son was clearly the victim here, but ex-teacher Tanya says those media appearances you just saw defamed her and caused her to lose a promising job as an instructor at a local jiu-jitsu academy. Take a look.
I decided to take the plea deal because I wanted to move forward with my life, and I felt that.
Ho. You wanted to move forward with your life. You got to understand how you have affected this kid. This kid's life is different now. Whether you want to believe it or not, you might think, oh, it was just casual sex, but now this young man's life is different.
Case needed to be over. A year later, Tristan's mom was not very happy with the
I
plea deal,
bet.
so she went to the media and called me a sexual predator.
'Cause
said
you
I should
are.
have to register as a sex offender.
You
I
are.
shouldn't be allowed in the classroom again.
Not having to register as a sex offender is not a good thing.
I'm gonna agree with Mom, because even though in my state in Georgia, the legal age to consent to sex is 17. He was 17. So even though it's not legally incorrect, it's morally incorrect. If she's not jailed for sex offender acts, she needs to be disbanded from the school system in general, because you didn't make a legal error, you made a moral error. This young man is still molding himself. He is still becoming a man. You altered that with your manipulation of him. Like I said, if this was 17-year-old Mario, of course I'd be lit. But at the same time, you got to understand, now that I look at it from a father's perspective, from a parent perspective, she's wrong. She's wrong because she used her wittiness to manipulate this young man. They have a saying for this. I don't know what it is. If you know the direct terminology for it, drop it in the comments. But when you are a receptionist and you have a supervisor, or when you're a student and a teacher, they called it like a crime by deception or a crime by intimidation, where you have power over a person. Hey, I'll give you a raise if you have sex with me. Hey, you'll pass this class if you have sex with me. That's the crime here. Even though he was 17, whatever state he was in, if that's the legal age to consent, the crime is that she had a higher power over him, where maybe if he did not do this, he would be subjected to other penalties. That's her crime. She had power over him by intimidation. Let's see more.
Because she's still around young men.
There were rumors that I slept with other students.
You probably
Those
did.
rumors were just Tristan's mom trying to stir things up. I did not sleep with any other students. And so the plea deal was taken off the table.
I bet.
She got what she wanted.
Look at you come to
I
court
am
looking all
angry
cute
with
and
her.
shit like
A
this shit
year
ain't
later,
serious.
why come out in the media saying those things about me when the case is almost through? I am taking legal action against both Tristan and his mother
What?
for invasion of privacy, videotaping
No.
a sexual
Hold on,
encounter.
pause. I don't mean to be off topic, but she kind of swole, ain't it? She look like a little bodybuilder, like little Rey Mysterio in that motherfucker. But shit, at the end of the day, how are you gonna sue him and his mother for violation of privacy and all this? Okay, he recorded you having sex with him. He's 17. You already breaking the law, but now you trying to sue him. I gotta hear more of this.
Without my knowledge.
'Cause this is
and we're
crazy.
distributing it to his friends and for emotional distress. I'm suing
Wow.
the mom because I feel it's not right to call out someone in the media. Now people look at me as a sexual predator.
Because you are.
Her son was an adult at the time, and so he chose to have a sexual relationship with
He
me.
did?
I want to get justice for what he did to me.
Wow. Okay.
So you were coming through after after the party, right?
Pulling up.
Yeah.
You were at some other party, and you
And
just
at
dipped
17 years
out and
old,
went
that's
over
lit.
there.
But what do you expect him to
Actually,
do?
I
How do you
was
expect
at a
him to
senior
react?
party, and then I went to my friend's
Listen to
house.
this.
And then my friend is the one who drove me over there to her house.
So, what'd he do?
He just waited outside.
So this was a drive-by. Your friend knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Am I in the Twilight Zone? Honest to God. Okay, so how long were you there?
Probably 45 minutes, an hour, maybe.
And when did you decide you're going to record this for posterity?
Well, the reason I recorded was because I had drinking before, so I was not really in the right mind. And I remember talking to my friend about it, and he would just tell me, I
gotta pause it. He capping. Fuck all that. You was drinking and you wasn't in the right mind. You made a decision to do that. I gotta hold you accountable too, sir. You made a decision to do that. You chose to record it because you wanted the clout. You wanted the clout. Just say it. Because at that age, you're a child. You are entitled to wanting these things. That's where your mind is. You wanted the clout from your friends by saying you had sex with your teacher. Don't blame it on alcohol because you want it to sound good in court. Be honest. Because I know what it is because I've been in those positions. Be honest, bro.
if you don't have proof, then I'm not gonna believe you. But I didn't mean to send it out. Actually, my friend texted me that I was outside. He said, "Hurry up, I'm falling asleep." So I tried to text him back, and I accidentally sent it in a group.
You lying. You're lying.
Message, which I really didn't mean to do.
Whose idea was it to go to the bedroom when you got there?
Hers.
Probably so. He was probably nervous.
Right?
She said, "Oh, come back here."
Was it your idea to go to the bedroom when you got there?
Well, that's where we went.
Because you led him back there. You're the older person.
Yeah. Did you just
Come back here.
I mean, you knew
Give
I
me
was
my
there,
massage.
right?
Mm-hmm. It was 2:00 in the morning.
So you know that's a beat mission.
So you all just went back to the bedroom, and he was there for 45 minutes to an hour?
No, it was because he left at 5:00 in the morning, so it was about 2 hours.
I mean, I really don't remember. I really don't.
You know what? At the end of the day, this is how I feel about it. A teacher should know the boundary between her and the student. I don't care if the student is 17. I don't care if the student is 15. I don't care if the student is 18. I don't care if the student is 21. At the end of the day, because you are an authoritarian figure over this student, you should have no sexual or relationship type of conduct with it. That's how you protect yourself. That's how you protect the integrity of what you're doing, and you protect the lifestyle and livelihood of these children. Because you're a teacher, you think that it's so innocent, but it's not always that way. Imagine how you influenced this young man. You have changed the whole trajectory of his life with your decisions. But with that being said, it's your fearless leader, Mario. You need to know the boundaries, teachers. Understand your mind, student. I'm going to get back with you. Yeah.